The General Hospital, GH, spoilers for Monday, April 1 show that Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, was relieved to discover his kid was improving when he saw Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, strolling about GH with a nurse. After getting back into bed, Dante defended Steve Burton's character Jason Morgan and told Sonny the truth about what actually transpired on the pier. Sonny acknowledged that he spoke with Jason directly and learned that he was an FBI informant. Sonny pretended that Jason had changed, even though Dante believed Sonny ought to hear the entire tale rather than ending their friendship. Jason arrived at Rebecca Herbst's, Emma Baldwin, door, and Aidan Weber. Enzo De Angelis opened it for him. Jason was informed by Liz that she was now the head nurse, and he congratulated her on her achievement, while he expressed his sorrow about the passing of Epiphany Johnson, Sonia Eddy. When Hudson West's character, Jake Weber, ultimately made his way downstairs, he demanded explanations from Jason, who was only able to tell that he got into some difficulties and had to take a job he didn't want. Jason would have contacted someone to let them know he was still alive. Jake acted as though Jason shouldn't have pretended to know him or to care. Jason implored Jake to believe him. Jason made his decision to leave, and Elizabeth followed him to the doorway. Liz was relieved to see Jason alive, even though she didn't blame him for his justified concerns. After all, she had some of her own. Jason believed it was great that Jake wasn't hesitant to voice his opinions, but Liz suggested that behind the surface, he was a fearful adolescent who was primarily concerned about losing his father. Jake questioned Elizabeth whether she knew Jason was alive, but hadn't told him after Jason had left. Liz gave Jake a safe space to talk about his feelings while reassuring him that she didn't know. Liz brought up the fact that Jason didn't fabricate tales or lie, to which Jake essentially acknowledged he felt bad for believing it would be easier now that he was dead. Elizabeth believed Jason would continue to reach out to Jake because he still cared for him. Before Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy interrupted with some exciting news. Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, and Adrienne Dewitt, Dederick Gray, the gossip columnist, got into a fight at the Invader. Diane updated Alexis in a private chat on Neil Burns, Joe Flanagan, other older brother Fergus Byrne, who was required to step down from the committee that decided whether or not to disbar Alexis. Diane believed that all of this was fishy since Fergus' legal partner had taken his place, and she would assist them in getting the disbarment reversed. When Alexis revealed that Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, was worried that she would start drinking again, Diane gave her some encouragement. Following another argument between Adrienne and Alexis, Alexis pushed Diane to take care of business and leave the area. Before Blaze, real name Allison Rogers, Jacqueline Grace Lopez, could sign a contract to become Deception's new face, Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, stormed into the office. Because Natalia had some problems with words that ruined the plans of Maxie Jones, Kirsten Storms, Brooke Lynn Quartermain, Amanda Setton, and Lucy Coe, Lynn Herring, to lock Blaze in. Given the negative implications of the word edgy, Natalia didn't like the thought of Blaze being presented in this manner. Blaze concurred, saying she preferred to consider herself creative. Natalia wasn't sold on Blaze serving as a spokesmodel and promoting Deception's goods, but Blaze offered a workaround in which a second model would take care of things like shopping channel appearances. After Lucy approved and Blaze signed his contract, Natalia demanded an assurance from the Deception team that Blaze's personal life would stay hidden. Blaze supported Natalia when Maxie questioned if it was what he wanted. Since he was a teacher at the police academy, Detective Bennett, Kendrick Cross, was consulted by Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, regarding a new applicant for the academy. Dex Heller, Evan Hofer, was an ex-military man, and Anna told him so. She was giving him an extra day to prepare for the written test. After Anna disclosed that Sonny was Dex's previous boss, Detective Bennett expressed doubt on this PCPD inclusion. Bennett was also perplexed because Anna had previously appeared to have a soft spot for Sonny, but Anna clarified that Dex may be a valuable weapon in the fight against organized crime. After that, Sonny stopped by to talk to Anna about Dan's progress and inquire about potential more charges against Jason, who was still on the rooftop that evening. When Jason had obviously saved Sonny's life up there, Anna pretended like he had the courage to ask him that. Even though this was now an FBI case, Anna made the point that she could still pursue Sonny for assaulting Cyrus Renault, Jeff Kober.